guys, give me a second.
Hello.
Do you have YouTube on right now as well?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm muted now.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, there we go. They muted it.
Hello.
So how are you guys?
We're doing good. How are you?
We're
doing
good.
fine. We're doing fine. Now, first question. What is your guys' name? What is your guys' names?
SPIRITVOX Paranormal Dundee.
Well, your name.
No, your name.
Oh my god. You guys sound like a bunch of fun people. Really? The one guy that was dancing and acting goofy.
Let's see, man. Yeah, I'm Steve, Andy, and John.
Steve and John.
Steve, John, and what was the other one's name?
Steve, Andrew, and Sean.
Oh, Sean.
It's not Andrew. It's Andy.
Andrew and
The
Sean.
Three Stooges.
No.
Scotland style.
Okay, guys. I normally just do this on the fly with questions for you guys. And then after a while, we let the people in the chat ask questions as well. So, what is the top investigation you guys want to do that's on your bucket list?
Really, I don't know. No, we thought we just kind of
go
went with the mood. Yeah, we just basically wing it. We look for places and we just decide. We'll go there. We'll go there. One place we are planning on going is to Edgewood Island on the River Forth.
Did they say Ireland?
Once the boat's all sorted, we're going to get there. Spend the night there. There's a couple of old forts and everything on the island, so it should be a good investigation.
Okay, now I have a question. How do you guys feel about going to Ireland?
What's Ireland?
Would you like to go to Ireland?
Top of the morning to you.
We've never been, but I mean, I'm sure there's a few places there that we can go and have a wee look and see what we could find there.
Well, the reason I asked...
We ended up watching a movie called The Night Shift. It was about a motel in Ireland.
It's called the Limerick Motel in Ireland.
And she was wondering if anything was actually real on that movie.
I've never even heard of it.
What's it called, Chris?
Night Shift.
It's called
Night-
Limerick.
It's the Limerick Hotel in Ireland.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that. We maybe need to have a wee look at it, see what the story is with that place.
But it was actually a real good movie
It was a
for an
messed up
indie
movie.
film.
It was a messed up.
Okay. What is your number one go-to piece of equipment? It can be anything. It could be your own body or actual equipment.
Probably the EchoBox.
The EchoBox.
EchoBox is our number one thing that we use on most investigations.
Now, do you guys have any gifts? I mean, can you... Are you like a medium or anything like that? Or like can you...
We've got other team members that come out with us on some investigations. One of them, she's a medium. She comes out with us sometimes, and it's quite good when she's out with us, seeing what she's able to see. She tells us what she can see, and we pick up what we can with the EchoBox and like with the PSP7 and stuff like that.
Right.
Second relay, isn't it?
Yeah.
She clicks the message and our device can actually pick it up and hear it. That's just to let you know as well, we actually work for Danny, the creator of EchoBox, so that's where the company's actually originated from.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
Cool. That's cool. What else, Chris?
Do you have another question?
What is the most scariest experience that you guys have had? Because I
Oh,
Here we go.
we've had quite a few. I've been beaten up a few times. You guys have experienced stuff as well. Spirits telling us where there's knives being hidden, and we go and check these locations, and there is actually things there. We've had things thrown at us. Yeah, just loads and loads of weird things happen.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Jojo. Hey, Bill.
hey BL, hey Jojo.
there's a wee place just across the water from us called Balmerino Abbey. That's usually a good go-to place. Like, we've been there quite a few times, and there's something there that's not too keen on me. I like to go and wind them up a little bit. See if I could get a reaction.
Now,
That's my role in the team. I go and wind up things that are there and see if I could get stuff to happen. 9 times out of 10, I'll usually take a punch in the face.
I've never been punched in the face. I've been stabbed quite a few times.
I've had that as well. I've
But
been
never-
told to get off a chair and never listened, and it felt like I got stabbed in the back with a scalpel. It actually left a mark, didn't it? That was an old RAF base at RAF Domino. We've got the live stream up on the channel there.
I think it's part one that's
Part 1, because it's in 2 parts.
Because of that long.
Yeah.
3 parts. I think it ended up going. I think it was 3.
2.
Was it
2
Yeah,
parts.
so it's 3.
Yeah,
There was 2 parts there. I was sat on a chair. Evelyn, the medium that comes out with us, she wasn't with us on that investigation, but she was watching on the live, and she basically messaged saying that I had to get out of the seat, and I didn't move. And yeah, I felt like I took a scalpel to the back.
Wow.
So
Now, if you can go and investigate anywhere in the world, where would it be with you guys?
it depends on who you ask, really, because we've all got preferences and stuff like that. Like, we were going to go to Chernobyl before all this COVID kicked off. We were planning on going to Chernobyl for a couple of days and seeing what we could pick up there. The catacombs in Paris, that's another one. There's a few places in America that we would love to go.
Area 51.
Yeah, Area 51.
We'll just go past the Area 51 right there, and ask them to give a backy on his quad bike. Take us
Still
under.
playing with the camel dudes.
I should have played with the camel dudes. I'd love to play with the camel dudes.
I just have to say I love their accent. I love you guys' accent. Oh. Now, have you guys ever had like any demonic attachments or anything?
We've not.
Something we never come across.
No.
Oh,
Well, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
We've not come across anything like that.
that's a good thing.
We would actually love to have you guys come here to America
Yeah.
after the COVID crap ends.
Yeah, it'd be great. We've had quite a few people from America asking us if we wanted to come over and do a couple of things with them. We've got a guy coming over after all this is done to work with us.
From Canada. But we can't disclose who he is at the moment. We're not allowed to.
We are actually starting to get into the whole thing where we have to pay to go to some place. And we've actually did one at St. Albans
Okay.
that I got pictures of.
Awesome place.
And it is an awesome place. There is activity everywhere there.
Yeah.
Some spots are stronger than the next. But this weekend we are going to go film at Brushy Mountain. Well, next weekend on the 7th, actually, Friday. So we're going to go there and film with Mads.
I'm so excited about that.
And
Oh my gosh.
this place is where they hold a lot of hardened criminals at. So it's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah, that should be quite good.
Yes.
Not really got anything like that over
No,
here.
we've
do
got
we?
nothing like that.
We've got a few castles. We've got a couple of old abandoned mental asylums and stuff like that. They're usually good to go to. You usually get some things happening there. I've been grilled at a few times in one of the locations that we've got in our city. So, yeah.
Now,
But I know prison we would love to do something like that.
I think there's a wee keep the prison cells that shut. They kind of
Yeah.
knock them down. Do they?
Demolish them, do they?
Yeah.
now we don't mess with Ouija boards. You guys use the Ouija boards?
We have done before. I'm not too keen on them. I've had a few bad experiences with them when I was a kid. So I'll not touch it.
No.
Okay.
You guys will.
We don't know.
These guys will.
Don't pick me. Don't pick me. These guys,
Well,
these guys love a wee bit of the Ouija board.
with Chris being like an open portal for spirits and stuff, that's not really a good thing.
I have been in areas where people say there is no spiritual activity, and all of a sudden we get spiritual activity.
There you go. There's again, it's not quite what you need.
No. John's just went away and brought his Ouija board out.
But yeah, I don't like Ouija boards. I will not mess with them.
But the thing
But I
is,
want
he
one.
wants to own one to hang
That's
on.
a nice sparkle.
Oh,
no.
nice.
Yeah, I will touch them.
Do you
I
guys
will touch them.
do you guys have any like haunted like dolls and masks and clowns and that kind of thing?
No, we don't take things from the locations that we've done.
That's smart.
We go to places and we just leave everything there.
Oh, no.
No, I meant like if you purchase something
Yeah,
from like a
like-
secondhand store that
like
ended up
haunted
being
doll.
haunted.
Yeah.
I do not.
That's something we've never done that.
Well, we did look at getting one of the what do you call the boxes again? The demon things.
Did
You know,
it?
the demon
Boxes.
Nah,
See what it was like?
nah,
I think it was like
some of them are there.
Okay, much love, Ali.
Much love, Ali.
And before Ali leaves, hopefully, he was wondering if you would go to Alcatraz.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right.
That was it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we got 2 boats to get there.
That'd be one place where I'd love to go is Alcatraz.
That'd be one heck of a trip on a boat, huh?
Yeah.
That'd be fine, though.
But what else was there?
I forget. We've got the
Oh, where was it that you came up with your name for your channel? Is it because of the Spirit Box or Echo Box?
No, EchoVox originated after SPIRITVOX. SPIRITVOX SV1 was originated by Danny himself. No, do you know who Danny is? The creator of EchoVox, Chris.
I have heard of them, and that's about it.
Yeah. Well, we originally started testing for Chris. We originally started testing for Danny with the technology. We were trying to help him increase spirit communication to come through, make sure it was nice and clear, and then he would re-release a better version of that. And then we would just keep on testing and testing and testing it. We originally had the name of Team SPIRITVOX because there was different SPIRITVOX all around the world who were testing the same equipment as us with different languages, and there was people all over the place that were doing it. Once Danny had finished doing the test, Danny had basically given us the company, and we've kept it going since then.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Awesome.
Nice.
So what we wanted to do, instead of just having everything in darkness and in night vision, we decided that it was time to go and do like urban exploring daytime videos, as you've probably seen with a lot of our boat stuff and that. So it's a bit of the yin and the yang, bringing the darkness into light. So we're combining the two of them at the moment for the channel.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a good idea.
because it's haunted no matter
And
what
it's haunted
time it is,
24/7, no matter what.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's been some places we have been during the daytime, but we do pick up better EVPs during the day than we do at night, because spirit do use sound in order to create audio.
Yep.
We have discovered that with our research.
But I have also known that, like, we've tested that theory. You know, one is it more active, and to me, it makes me feel like at night it's more active. You know, like as far as things go. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, sometimes we have been. Sorry.
Now, do you guys provoke the spirits? Because that's not what we do. But I mean, some people do. It depends on who you are, and you know.
The middle one does.
Steve likes to push the boat to be sure that we are communicating with who we're communicating with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like things to happen.
Yeah.
You didn't say that when you get home and you say, "Go, oh,
I like for things to happen.
Yeah.
Because
It's good fun. It takes it out of you though. Like,
Right.
you honestly feel like you've been running a marathon after it.
Right. You get drained.
yeah, I have had things happen without even asking for it.
I asked. I'm like, I become in love and light. Please don't hurt me. It's just what I say.
You know what? We started out like that, but now we just don't. Now we're just like, yeah, come on, show me what you've got.
You know what we're here for. Let's get on with it.
See, I'm legally blind, and I can feel them around me. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't need to see that they're standing there, but I
Yeah.
can feel them around me. You know, that whole time at St. Albans, pretty much I was alone when he was off doing his thing. You know, with everybody else. So
Yeah,
I could.
these two try and get me to go into basements and everything on my own all the time.
Mate, I resent that. I would never do a thing like that.
Here's another one for you. Have you guys tried to do like 30 minutes blindfolded?
No.
Never.
No.
No.
Would you try it? I mean, only
Yeah.
one. And
I
then,
don't think it's something else to do.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
I'm not for it, but he's
I have actually done it, and it feels like I have felt more activity when I am blindfolded
it's because your senses are heightened.
than when I'm not. I hear
Yeah.
things clearly. I have felt more or harder tugs like on my clothes.
Yeah.
And everything else. When I went out to Lake Shawnee, in my last video I did, I ended up doing a blindfolded, and everybody else decided to follow with me.
Okay.
I was only out there for about maybe 10 minutes, and next thing I felt was something grabbing onto my hoodie and yanking on it. And you
Nice.
could actually feel the pressure of it being yanked. So
See, I get that sort of stuff happen to me during the day when I'm up shopping and stuff like that. It's crazy.
That's all the way.
Xbox section.
Well, see, the way that came around was I'm blind anyway.
Because of
you
her.
know, and I'm like, okay, I'm putting the challenge out to everybody, you know. Try it. I mean, but don't be the three blind mice, okay?
That's an idea.
Only one
if
at a
you're
time.
going to find a place to sit to do it and not move, that's great to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be up and walking around, at least have somebody else with you to help guide you.
Yeah.
Because there was one spot where I was starting to walk towards the creek.
Falling off of what?
Yeah.
And it was like a 20-foot drop.
20 foot?
Yeah, we've got a couple of places like Dunter Castle. Dunter Castle's right on the cliff edge, and
Hey, don't do that.
I've had things show me what's been happening in that time period and stuff like that. It's weird, and I've just run off on my own with these two trying to chase me and everything. It happens every single time we go to that place. Every time.
Please don't wear a blindfold going by that cliff.
But yeah, please, if you do a blindfold and you're going to be walking around with it on, have at least somebody else to help guide you. Luckily, I had 3 other people with me. One was already blind and in the wheelchair. And it was my 15-year-old son that tried to stop me from walking into the creek.
Nice. Yeah, okay. I think I probably need tied down or something.
Is there anybody in chat that has questions for SPIRITVOX?
Well, I'd ask if they had anything to say and, to add anything.
Just hang on. That would be afterwards.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
Okay. Where'd Mike Johnson is the 3 Stooges? So, work.
So right now, until any questions come up, you can tell us about some of your paranormal experience, or if you have questions for us, you're more than welcome to ask.
What's been your favorite investigation?
Mine?
Yeah.
Hey, Citizen Z. My favorite one so far would have to be Lake Shawnee.
Lake Shawnee.
Yeah.
It's an abandoned amusement park up in West Virginia.
And it was built on an Indian burial
And it was
ground,
built on an Indian burial ground.
So that's going to have some activity there then.
I had so much activity around me. It wasn't funny. I went into their little concession stand that they had where people had been pushed out or locked in and stuff like that. I was pushed back into the glass there. I've had 3 children in there with me, and I actually could feel them touching my body.
Yeah.
I had it going up my cold spots running right up my arms and everything. And then the whole truck that I had by their van at Gate 19.
Now, I have a question for you guys. Is your house haunted?
Mine is. I think all our houses are. I think every house is, to be true honest.
Yeah. Well, our apartment's haunted, so, I mean.
Citizen Z asks SPIRITVOX, if new people want to go ghost hunting, what is the best advice you can give them?
Go out and have fun.
Yeah. Just go and enjoy yourself. Don't expect anything to happen, because you're not going to get activity every single place that you go. Just go in with an open mind. Try and relax. Wear good footwear. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Cannot stress enough. Ankle protection is a must, right?
Especially in Scotland.
Yeah. And just go out and have fun. Just make sure you're safe.
And always be skeptical as well.
Yeah.
Always question every bit of evidence you're getting as well. Don't take it as what it is. Just always question what responses and that you're getting.
And make sure somebody knows where you're going as well.
You're right. Especially if you end up getting lost out there, and they can always come back and try to find out where you're at.
Yeah. So even if you're going on your own, like on the Facebook Messenger, you get a location sharing button that you can share your location to somebody, and then that pings up where you are, and if anything happens, they know exactly where you are. So something like that is good as well.
We done that when we went to the limestone mine. We've been doing done that, so Sean can go as well. So you were able to get the entrance.
Like me and Andy, we went to the limestone mines just outside a wee place called Cooper, and obviously it's underground. But before we went underground, we pinned our location to Sean, just in case anything happened. And thankfully nothing did. We went about how far?
We spent a good couple of hours going and then come back out again.
We went about 3 or 4 miles underground, and then it just got too dangerous for us to go any further. And then we come back, and then we brought you, didn't we?
Yeah.
Brought Sean, and then we went a wee bit further in, and we started going down deeper into the ground, and there was some quite cool things in
it was
there.
really nice in there, actually.
train carts and cables, and everyone was still in there.
Yeah.
And a couple pair of boots.
But as well, for new people starting out, another thing is please don't try and if a place is locked up, it's locked up. Okay, don't try and get in. There's no point in trying to break in or anything because it spoils it for everybody else.
Yes.
Honestly, the amount of times that we've went to a location and they've had like people that stay in the area, they come up to us and they start getting a wee bit annoyed because we're there. It's just because people that have been there previously have broke into places and stuff. So please, if it's locked up, then find another location.
Or find who owns the property to get their permission first.
Yeah. Like we've got a name for ourselves over here. Like most people know who we are. So they're more than happy to let us come on to like a location. And the police over here, we've got police that follow us on Facebook and on YouTube, and they love watching us as well.
Right.
So it's good. Yeah, the police
go to these places.
The police know who we are. They know that we don't break into buildings. They know that we don't go about stealing stuff. So they just leave us. They'll come up, say hi, have a wee chat, and then
on their way.
Then they'll go on their way.
Can I add something to if you're going out for the first time?
Yeah.
Say a little bit of a prayer just to make sure that you are protected by 100% white light. And because you never know, take protection like your crystals and stuff.
That had to deal with the next question he asked.
Oh.
Missy's going ahead of the questions here. Come on now.
I'm a mind.
Give us a chance to speak. Come on.
I'm a mind reader.
Right, citizen. The next question he had: do you use spirit protection on any of the ghost hunts, like crystals or sage, etc.?
We have our tattoo.
Basically, anything like that.
We used to when we first started out. Like we've been on the go for what? 8 years now.
8 years have passed now, yeah.
And when we used to go out, and we used to do we used to huddle up, say a wee protection thing, and then start the investigation, and then do it again at the end, just to make sure that there was nobody bringing anything home that they shouldn't.
Right.
Now we just go out there. We just go out there.
Just wing it.
And,
I was just going to say, well,
Yeah. When Evelyn taught us about spiritual work and that, she taught us all about the white light of protection and stuff like that. And we just basically we do use it now and again if we feel that a situation is going to be too bad. Then we won't use it, but we just go about as an ordinary days of going into a shopping market and doing stuff like that. You just go normal. And a lot of the times the spirit guides that we've got do look after us, so we do kind of have backup on the other side if things do go wrong.
Yep, that's good.
It's always good to look after yourself.
Right. Because I know people carry like Bibles and holy water, and we've got our protection tattooed on us.
Yeah.
When Chris gets back in here, I'll have him show you. But I've got the protection for a Wiccan, and he's got a pagan protection.
All right.
On him, yeah. And we actually did a video for that,
Yeah.
So
we don't really take anything with us, do we? Like,
We've got the crystals, but
yeah,
they just stay in the paranormal box.
But yeah, we ended up getting ours tattooed, and there is a video of both of them on there.
Yeah.
Like she was saying, I got a pentagram woven in with the Celtic knot with our name and symbols of each element.
All right, cool.
And then she has her witch's knot.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you do find a location, please. Okay, never mind. Please don't damage or vandalize. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, And like
number
like
one.
SPIRITVOX said, don't ever take anything
Right.
from haunted location.
Yeah.
That will bring the haunted into your house.
The only thing you leave is footprints.
Yeah.
Any more questions from the chat?
Do you have anything else to say, guys? It's your
It's your time to shine.
Steve, you on you go, mate. You're just.
I sat and spoke that night. It's your tongue. You're the boss.
Right, leave the ball patch.
I'm talking about mine.
So I think
Yeah, you're the boss.
we just want COVID to be over so we can get back out. We've had to stop filming. The three of us worked for the National Health Service doing security. So when lockdown got put in place, we basically had to stop filming, stop doing all our paranormal stuff, go out and be there for the country, to be truthfully honest. Just now I think we're going to go back into a secondary lockdown again. So it doesn't look like we're probably going to get out filming, hopefully this year. It's probably going to be next year or the year after that. We don't know what's actually happening just now. So
There's a lot planned for this year as well.
This year was going to be our biggest event that we're going to have going, but obviously that's all been put on the back burner because of everything that's been going on. So
that's all understandable. Citizen Z, I'm a spirit hunter as well. I'm in Enderby, not far away from SPIRITVOX.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Citizen TV and Paranormal as well. And Edinburgh, not far from SPIRITVOX. Actually, he's 60 miles south of us, Chris.
Yeah. About a 40-minute drive away from us.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's not bad.
No, I wish I had people that close to me that does this.
Wait.
That I can get a hold of to go out.
We've actually done an investigation in Edinburgh before at the Enderby Street Vaults.
Yeah.
That was a good few years ago now. Where we actually got locked in the vaults overnight.
That was actually 40 years tomorrow. We went.
Yeah. That's when we
4 years.
when we joined up with another paranormal company who's actually merged with us now. It was Other Realm Paranormal. They had an investigation where they had like customers come and buy tickets to go to the Enderby Street Vaults.
Wow.
And they got in touch with us and asked us if we could come and come and help them.
Yeah.
So we went there for the night, and that was really active. I actually before the whole event started, when me and two guys from Other Realm, we were upstairs in a room called the Dark Vault. It's meant to be the most active room in the vaults. We were setting up the cameras and the motion sensors and everything like that, and something walked into the room that we couldn't see, but you could see footsteps in the puddles.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all three of us ran out of the building screaming, and there was like 30 people standing outside waiting to come into this place.
Yeah.
That had never done any paranormal stuff in their life, and they're like, wait a minute, there's three ghost hunters coming screaming out of there. I don't know if I want to go in now.
Everybody runs out, we run in, but it's the opposite way around that night.
Yeah, Enderby Vaults is a good place. I would love to go back. I would really like to go back. That was a good investigation.
If you go back up to that vault, would you come running out again?
No. I sat in the dark vault for 2 hours with another 4 people, doing what I do best, trying to get things to happen, and we had the motion sensors kick off, and it was good fun. It was scary, but it was good. I would love to go back because you were. Andy wasn't a part of the team at this point. It was Paula and yeah.
I was living the Highlander life.
Yeah, yes, he was a Highlander.
Highlander, not Highland, Highlander.
We would love to go back. I'm sure Andy would love to come over.
Mr. Boots, yeah, we were told about Mr. Boots.
Yeah.
Same way he stands at I'm just reading Citizens TV's comment. Yeah, same way he's meant to be at the top area of the steps. You can be heard walking down there and whistling seemingly.
Yeah, there's another company that done Greyfriars Graveyard a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, running the one in Scotland.
Yeah,
one in Scotland.
One in Scotland. Yeah, they done Greyfriars. I think it was about 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow!
They I'm not sure if they caught anything or not.
I'm not 100% sure. I know he's been in the same situation as us, but he's trying to get out and film as much as he can.
Yeah. But we just do it. We do it because we enjoy doing it. I mean, I see it as time away with the boys. It's a good laugh. If we catch things coming up on camera or on any of the devices, great. If not, then I've still had a good day with my mates. So that's what I like doing it for.
Me, I do it for the adrenaline rush.
It's good, isn't it? It's good, especially when you start getting beat up.
That turns them on. What do you
Worst part about it,
hey, what happens in your bedroom stays in your bedroom. I don't want to know about
that. That's a big go-getter for. I'd stay there longer if I was able to.
But what the thing again as well, Chris, what it does is it gives you answers to the question.
Yeah.
Is there anything there? We know there is some form of communication coming from somewhere. Is it spirits? We don't know. But we ask questions, we get an answer, we get a good response to it. But I don't think in this timeline, I think we're at the early stages. I mean, it's only been like 100 and odd years since Thomas Alva Edison created the first SPIRITVOX device, which was used Morse code. So I don't think we're ever going to find it in our lifetime. It'll be in future generations that will probably come up with a technology who are able to see and communicate with whoever we're talking to, who's giving us the responses. So that's good. It is good to try and be at the early stages now. They'll be asking a question, hello, who's here, and getting somebody's name coming through, and then try to have a conversation with them. That is the best thing possible that you can ever do. You know, it's
a perfect place
to
take them when they decide to come over here. Seven Gables Road. How do you feel like investigating a whole woods? About 3 miles worth of woods.
We've done a woods before.
We've done
Templeton. Templeton Woods. That's where. Yeah, that's where we've done the Ouija board and we talked to.
We've done a woods before there. That was the first time I actually experienced working with the Ouija board.
Yeah, we've got a big wooded area out the back of Dundee called Templeton Woods, and that has previous for people getting kidnapped and murdered and stuff like that. There's been stories about what had happened and everything, and the stories that we'd heard were not what we were told from the spirits that got in touch with us. It's always good, like you get your people, like your wee stories that people pass around and everything, and we'll go and have a wee look and see if we can find out what actually happened, like the White Lady Bridge.
Yeah,
people see, there's we've got an observatory in Dundee as well. It's up at Balgay, a wee hill called Balgay, and there's 2 hills. You've got the observatory on the top of one, and you've got a graveyard on the other. And there's a bridge that runs across between them. It's maybe about 50 foot in the air.
Yeah, could be that.
Yeah, there's at least 50 foot in the air, and there's a story that there's a white lady on the bridge, and I know that this is true because I seen her when I was younger. And the story was that she threw her baby off the bridge and everything, and then killed herself. We found out different from her that it was an accident. And that's why she threw herself off as well.
Wow.
We had that same story over here.
Yeah.
They call them Crybaby Bridge.
All right.
It's about a woman that either a woman that threw her child off the bridge, drowned it, and then committed suicide, or a person has abducted them and killed them on the bridge.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got that same story over here, but they call it Crybaby Bridge.
Yeah, ours is the White Lady Bridge. It's not very original.
Right.
Well, the way we were told the story was she tried to catch a kid from falling or something. She fell off as well. There's that many different kind of stories that go around.
Wow.
You don't know which one to believe, to be truthful honest. But even just the stories itself keep the what do you call it, the legend alive. That's what I'm looking for.
Citizen Z asks, SPIRITVOX, have you ever doing an investigation at the castle in Edinburgh?
We would love to, but because it's still used as a military site, it's so hard to get permission to.
Yeah.
Like I served in the British Army. My regimental headquarters is there, and I can't even get permission to go and investigate there. It's such a hard place to actually get in and have a wee walk around and investigate that, because like
It was hard enough me filming there during the day.
Yeah,
Because we got
during the day there's
only certain rooms you like to film in. When I went and done an independent filming there, it must be about 2 years ago. They've got a war memorial actually on site. I was told not to film in that area. Yeah. The crown jewels are meant to be stored there as well. I wasn't allowed to film in that area, so I can understand that they wouldn't have anybody just willy-nilly coming in and doing an investigation there. Citizen Z.
Right.
It would be good though, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to.
Yeah, we would love to, but because it's one of the biggest tourist attractions in Scotland, it's really hard to get permission to do something like that.
Right.
Because during the day there's thousands and thousands of people walking through that, and we don't want to be running our equipment when there's so many people about, because not a lot of people understand like what we're doing. Some people think we've been called lunatics and all that sort of stuff before. So we don't bother about what other people say. We do it, enjoy ourselves. If you don't like it, then that's up to you.
Yeah.
Over here, they call you devil worshippers. But seriously, the Christians would actually classify you as a devil worshiper.
We got so many dirty looks for a tattoo.
After I got my tattoo done, I have always had my sleeve rolled up.
Yeah.
And I've had older people just look at me and give me the dirtiest looks. It's not funny.
Yeah. Chris, that's down to TV shows.
Yeah.
The TV shows are all demons and being possessed and everything like that. They don't realise there's a nice part to paranormal. You know, there is nice spirit out there.
The family.
When we first started up, there was a few paranormal teams in Dundee that were not happy about us starting up. They posted things up on the internet saying that we were ripping people off, and so we replied, we were like, how could we be ripping people off if we don't charge anybody for what we do? We go out to locations and see what's there. We don't well, at that time we didn't take people out. It was just us after work, chilling out, unwinding from the night, because we were all bouncers. After work, we would go and get something to eat, and then we would go and have a wee giggle, and then that was it.
Just a lot.
Yeah. And still to this day, like we run competitions on our Facebook page and everything where we get our viewers to like take pictures of our cars.
Our Jeeps.
We had the two Jeeps, and they had to take photos of SPIRITVOX label on the back of the vehicles. And if they got both of them, they won a night out with us investigating.
We never took any money off them.
Yeah, we didn't charge them at all.
They wanted to pay for fuel, obviously. Well, not at all. You're won this. You're entitled to come out, enjoy, and experience it. That's what the best thing about it is, an experience.
Yeah.
And one of them, Tracy, wants to come back out with us again.
Yeah, she keeps on messaging us and us if we can.
Yeah, she's like, is there any slots on the team? If there is, I want to come out. So it's good. It's good to be.
I would love to go out and investigate with them.
They act like a fun group.
Yeah,
They really do.
especially dancing.
Chris, we do have our funny moments, and you'll not see that when it's on film. Only sometimes that I have to go through the editing part, but we do like to have fun.
Yeah,
we do like to have fun.
It's quite an intense thing that we do. So if we can have a giggle, just laugh at each other, then we will. Like me and Andy, we're, as Sean said, we're just the entertainment.
Remember he sacked us about to go with Jordan?
Yeah. He sacked where we went with another guy. He wasn't happy, so he come crying to us.
You know, I have like on our spirit box when Chris and his buddy were acting stupid, just messing around. I've had the spirits say, "You guys are idiots," or I forget.
We get that. We get that all the time.
We
get that in real time when we're running the EchoVox because they actually speak to us in real time and they basically tell us to shut up. And, they don't use nice words.
We were having a good old time. It was Devil's Night, and we went to the location where I actually got an attachment from.
Yeah,
we were standing up there on the porch. My buddy starts drinking. And start having a good old time, singing songs and everything else. Because we couldn't get nothing to happen all night. And on the digital voice recorder, it came across retard. It's like, what?
If I was there, I guarantee you I would get something to happen. I always do.
Well, they can be horny too. They can really be horny. Oh my god, we were at what was that lake that we were at?
Lime Lake on the
there
trail.
Was an outhouse there, and Chris goes, "Do you want me to join you?" And on this thing it said, "Effort in the ass." I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then Chris was messing with my shirt, and I said, "Go play with my boobies," and the spirits go, "Ooh." Boobies. Oh my god!
And Billy.
Oh yeah.
And you know what it is as well? That if you're giving them laughter, it's giving them energy as well because it's lifting up the spirit. You know.
Yep.
And then my
oldest son and the same buddy, we were on a paved walking trail.
Okay.
They went to the opposite side. She was listening, and she caught EVP saying, "I'm naked."
And Billy goes, "I want to go back. Let's go back." I'm like, oh my
and the thing about this town, they're a real, true, down-to-earth Christian town.
Nobody hardly ever talks about
it. And nobody talks about the paranormal there. To have that come across the EVP being, "I'm naked in that town," it's like, what the heck?
I'm telling you, they pretty perverted.
I don't think we put any of that.
No.
Someone else is naked.
Yeah.
At that same place.
Oh, you sensible guy.
At the same place.
I'm sensible. I am sensible.
Shocking. Perfect.
See, I just get bullied all the time for these two. That's what I just said. I just get bullied.
See, not only you guys can be funny, but the spirits can be too.
Exactly. They're not going to be as funny as us, though.
Just the best advice I can give to anybody: just be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't try to be something you're not.
Well, it's like
just be you.
Where was it? Remember that priory we went in, and the first time we looked at it, when you fell.
A proper priory.
And when we looked at it, and the second time the spirit came on and said, "No, it was about Sean falling in this wee hole," and I started laughing at him. Because I started laughing.
Well, at that same place, we got the word pizza. So me, Chris, and Billy all decided that we were going to go get Little Caesar's Pizza. And we sat in the car and we were eating the pizza and we told the spirits to help themselves. You know, we had that little recorder running You could literally hear them.
We've had a few things like remember when we were up the wall. When we were up the wall, there's in the city centre, like right in the centre of Dundee, where we are. There's an extinct volcano, and it's called the Dundee Law. And that was the first time I ever went out with you doing this after work, and we got told, what was it, over the Echo Vox, they said the police are coming, and then everything shut off. The car went dead, all the devices went dead, everything just went completely dead.
Oh,
and
wow.
then we seen a set of lights coming up the wall, because like the road winds all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
And it stopped right in front of us, and it was the police. The police come out of the car and asked me what we were doing.
Oh, wow.
We're sitting looking at each other.
And just after getting
getting
the response, Chris, the speaker we were using at the time, because Equinox was still in beta stages, and because it's an open mic, so it's live, and we're getting a lot of feedback. So I invested in getting one of these vibration speakers. You can put them on glass windows, you can put them on tables, so it basically amplifies whatever area you're using. And for the two, I'm fully charged. Both devices, Android device was charged, the speaker was charged, and for the two of them to go out at exactly the same time, it's like someone cut the power and went, no. And then obviously the police come up and they're like, well, what are you doing? How do you explain that to a police officer?
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be crazy.
But we were in the early stages at that time, so people weren't really aware of who we are.
Right.
Yep. Hey, Rob. Hey, Ed. Do you guys got any questions for SPIRITVOX Paranormal?
Hey, Rob. Hey, Ed.
It's also the old man's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, it is.
He turns the big 40.
Oh.
Sean.
Say hi to Steve. He's getting all embarrassed.
I'm turning 20 again.
I get to do another video tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Thank you for that little piece of information.
The old man time. Oh.
I don't know if you guys have seen them, but I do birthday shout outs.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Sean's birthday tomorrow. He's
I'm not.
he's like to be has just passed me his birthday badge.
Yeah, my birthday boy one. That's for tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to take it to work with me.
There you go.
That's all right.
Citizens E, happy.
Oh, look, he's gone red.
Oh, actually, this is the
Look
first time
at
we've
his face. Look at it. You can even see it on the camera. What's the mask on?
So like it here.
you see that.
What if you like to make
That was meant to be a secret. I don't think it was meant to know.
That's very secret now, isn't it? Speaking of Danielle, no, please.
What did you forget?
No.
You forgot, and you remember what the weekend last week.
So
You got the day before it.
another life.
Hey, is that a spirit box in your pocket? You're just happy to see me? I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. I thought it was funny.
It's probably their voice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love their accent. I'm just like, oh.
It's an annoying accent.
Does that mean you can sing it in Marilyn Monroe voice?
No. No.
It is really hard, Chris, because we have to try and speak. We don't normally speak like this. We have a fluid lingo. So sometimes when you're on camera, you forget what you're actually saying, and you're going, oh crap, my American followers are not going to understand exactly what I just said there. So it's like, everything's kind of different, Yeah.
Gibberish. I
Right,
don't know that.
across in Dundee, a pie is called a pie, right?
Onion
Yeah.
is an onion.
Yeah. Yes means
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no means no.
Or no can mean I didn't think so. You know, it's so you got to watch what you're saying when we're doing the videos as well, because obviously people will be looking at it going, what on earth did they just say?
It's a horrible.
Right, rewind that back again.
It's a horrible accent.
Sometimes I talk kind of fast, and it's like, okay, rewind, slow down.
We do. See, to us, this is normal speed, but to anybody else, it's like we're speaking really, really quickly.
I get lost in your accent. I don't care.
When put in a P.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Trump check.
What was that, huh?
Pie.
Speak up here.
Oh,
So basically, the 12 peas and an onion in and out is 2 pies and an onion one as well for English.
I just lost in their freaking accent. I don't know.
Yeah, it's quite a weird accent. We do try and speak properly so that most of the viewers that watch us can understand.
Right. You speak normal anyway. You still can't understand.
Not speak
There
normal. You okay then? What would you?
there was one girl.
I don't know, right? They just get bullied.
There was this one girl that came in here, and we talked to this girl all the time from England. And then there was another group that was from England, and then she's like, I can hardly understand them. I'm like, English. What does it matter? They're from England.
Yeah. Every county area has its own slang, like the region. Sorry, so every further north that you go, it gets a lot worse.
Yeah,
and then down south it's a lot clearer. That's basically the only way I can put it. And Ireland, they're absolutely brilliant. Their Irish accents are spot on. Yeah, Irish people, then I'm lost.
At least the time I can understand it.
Yeah.
Are they from Scotland or Ireland? I'm confused.
She's more if you're from Scotland or Ireland.
Scotland. We're on the east coast of Scotland.
So you're only about 400 miles or so away from that motel. If y'all go check that out, let me know, because I mean,
for some reason she has a fascination over this hotel.
I mean, I would like to go to that limit hotel.
Chris, that's what I'm telling you. She wants to go on holiday to Ireland. You need to pay up.
Yeah, get the flights booked.
You still can't understand them.
What was that?
Citizens E, good luck if you visit Scotland. I'm here for years and still can't understand.
Go to visit Scotland or any of the other.
I probably won't leave. I'll be in love with your guys' accent.
You probably won't want to leave.
God, I'll be like in heaven.
It's the views we've got over here as well. Like our country's got some amazing views, and when we go out on like scouting days and stuff like that, we see like castles in the middle of nowhere and stuff like that. It's amazing. Yeah, we're really lucky because the area that we stay in, like we are almost in central Scotland, so we could get to any place really. Like we done a full circle of Scotland in one day, didn't we?
We were meant to camp, but then someone stole our camping spots, so we have to continue on. It was like what, 400-mile round trip or something we done?
Yeah, we went from the east coast of Scotland, headed a wee bit south, went all the way to the other side, went away up to Inverness, and then across to Aberdeen, and then back to Dundee. Just scouting out locations for us to go and investigate. And there's the Highland Paranormal as well that we were speaking to. We were gonna go and meet up with them. They've gave us a couple of locations that they say is decent. And it's good because like all the other companies that are in Scotland, like we speak to each other. We
keep in contact as well. There's no like I know some places in America the paranormal companies don't get on together. Yeah. They all fall out because if one's got better evidence than that one. It's not like that across here. We're all in the same game for the same purpose. So,
Right.
well, you've got to get on. You know what I mean? Because there's some technology might come out, or someone might come up with an idea that actually works. You know?
Yeah.
So you all work to come together and work it out. You know?
It's not a massive country.
Hello, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
And the thing is about YouTube, you got so many of these other channels trying to slander channels when we're all doing the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the reason they're slandering channels is because they're not getting the evidence that everybody else is, or there's some part of jealousy that's causing them to be like that.
Like, we've worked really, really hard to get the followers that we have.
Yeah.
I know I've had a few of them come on my channel over the years, and it's like, dude, you got to realize there's places that are haunted that's not going to show themselves out to you over one night.
They only show themselves
when they are ready
they
to.
want to, you know.
Chris, we've been out filming places and we've sat there the whole night and got nothing.
Yeah.
No response. There's like an hour's long of actually filming with the camera. It's just us talking. You know what I mean? Sometimes you do get a lot of responses. It's just a game of chance.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a game of chance. You can't command spirit. You better show yourself to me. You know, I am the almighty person. I don't think so. Spirit will be saying to himself, not talking to you. Away you go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it don't work like that.
No. You've got to go in with love and respect. And sometimes laughter.
Yeah.
You know?
Mostly
Mostly laughter. Mostly laughter.
We went yesterday, and to a place where 2 college students were murdered, and this happened like over 11 years ago. We were living up in Michigan at this time, and so I went there and I'm talking to him, and I asked her, I said, "Hey Heidi, would you like me to bring some flowers?" And she goes, "Yes, thanks." So,
and unfortunately, her recording was stopped when that happened.
right. And then it said, "Please," or something like that.
And
These
then
things always happen though when the camera's not rolling or something's not recording.
right.
Yeah.
And then after I started recording again, she asked the question again and it says, "Yes, please."
Good.
So hopefully it got caught. I don't know.
But they asked me for help. See, what it was 2 college students that got killed. So I don't know if it was like a love triangle or I don't know.
Somebody's
what it was,
just being malicious.
Because they were only like 20 years old when it happened.
They were just sophomores in college.
Right.
So.
And I couldn't imagine.
It was like 2 weeks into the sophomore year for them.
Yep.
Didn't really get that much things like that happening over here.
We get a lot of help, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do get a lot of help. Chris, do you guys get a lot of spirit asking you for help all the time?
Yeah.
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 You seem to get it every place we go.
Yeah.
We did a crossover video. It's on Chris's channel. And it's called My Son's Crossover Video.
Oh man, he got when we did it, he got
orbs.
thousands and thousands of orbs in their own directions and everything else.
Yeah. And at the end of his video, he even caught a full body apparition.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Yeah.
That's something you never
That's
caught.
good. No, it's something you've never really got.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of pictures when at the Viewfield Hotel many years ago when we first started out, but there's nothing video evidence. I'd love to be. This is what always been one of my things that I've always wanted to happen, is to be picked up by spirit and thrown across the room. I know that sounds crazy, but it's one of my wishes. I've always envisioned that in my mind. I don't know if that's going to be something that's going to happen in the future, but I've always envisioned being picked up by spirit and thrown across the room. If I get that on camera, God, that'd be great. You know, but
there's one video I seen the other day. They did it at an old hunting lodge up in Michigan. And what happened, one of his team members, they're walking downstairs and they hear a thunk. Like somebody dropped a piece of equipment. And on the camera, you see the guy going down and being pulled out down the hallway about 15 feet.
Oh, wow.
It was
Now
good.
Your thing
It
might
was
be,
nice.
Your thing might be crazy, but I want to go to Brusher Mountain State Pen, and I want somebody to push me across the cafeteria. I think I mean, I'm in a wheelchair. I need help getting across the cafeteria. So I'm going to see if they'll push me.
Heck, in one of our Halloween shows, our first one that we ever did down here in Virginia, we went out, we did like, me and my one son did like 4 areas. I get back, and she has a black eye.
Because I had done.
She ended up saying the Lord's Prayer at the old jail.
And they didn't like that, I guess. But then Chris goes, how'd you get a black eye? I said, what do you mean? He's like, you've got a black eye. And I'm like, oh, they must have hit like a girl.
I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah, how
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You gotta get rid of
I'd like to cut something on camera that we've not caught.
What's this say?
I mean,
Citizens TV said most spirits are trapped on Earth because of fast passing, or could be the energy of the planet.
Okay, I have a question for them. Now, if we decide to do videos, like an overnight video with a bunch of different channels and stuff, do we have your permission to play a video from you guys?
Yeah, of course. Anytime you want to. Anytime.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, the same video that I was talking about that we were filming where she got a black eye, I have so many skeptics that have messaged me saying
that's
a piece of footage in that video was fake.
Are you talking about the hand?
You'll get people that say that.
What you'll find as well, a lot of people on here or on YouTube just troll the channel for the sake of trolling it, you know?
Right. You see the size of my hand there, right?
Yeah.
In this video, I have a long-fingered, bony hand come into my camera and then back out.
Yeah.
It's time-stamped even while the hand's in there. And I've had so many people say, oh, you had somebody else there creating that hand and everything else. The only 2 people there at the time was me and my youngest boy, and we both had the same hand. You tell me that it's fake.
See, what we do when we go on investigations and stuff like that is Sean will film stuff on his device for YouTube, and I will be live on my phone on Facebook. I'll go on, because like our channel on Facebook, we've got a couple of thousand followers on that.
Yeah.
And as Sean's filming for YouTube, I'm live streaming on our device so that people could see that the stuff that we are filming, we're not faking.
So there's 2 cameras rolling at the same time, just in case Stephen picks someone up on his phone.
Yeah,
I'm recording with the gimbal and the S20 Ultra. You know, it's double evidence as well.
Right. Hey, Urkel and Beyond.
Hello. Welcome in. Chris, you're gonna have to get ready for work.
Yeah, I am going to have to actually cut this. If you guys are willing to come back up another time, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks for having us up.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you.
So this is something I normally do. Do you guys have any last words to say to the people in the chat?
If you just want to go out and do some paranormal investigating, just enjoy yourself.
Check out the channel as well. We're now on TikTok. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. You know, we're everywhere. So come out and check us out. You know, interact with us as well.
And guys, if you love accents, go check them out.
What?
Accents.
Accents.
Our accent's not very good. But yeah, thank you for having us on. It's been good fun.
Oh, it's not a problem, man.
Love and light to everybody. Thanks for coming in. Smash the like button, guys.
Okay.
Two guys.
Stay safe.
Ciao.
Much love to each and every one of the people that came in, and to SPIRITVOX, which was up on panel with me for this interview. Guys.
Great guys, people.
If you guys go out, remember to take your protection, say your prayers, have fun with it. Things don't always happen when you're there when it's haunted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If it does happen and it scares the hell out of you, there is no shame in packing up, leaving, coming back at a different time.
Exactly.
I'll just do what I do and stay there and get me up.
No, walk out for 10 minutes, say, right, okay, I got to get my head switched on. Let's go back in there.
Right.
Okay. Now, guys, if you guys go back on lockdown, my suggestion is to like do some videos from your haunted place, because you can get evidence in there. You know, we set our computer up in the living room.
Yeah, just a couple days ago.
And we had our
and the only reason why I know it wasn't me, her, the dog, or our kid, because we were in our rooms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I set the laser grid, and you can see the laser grid on the wall going back and forth like this or up like this.
I asked
the whole time almost.
We have spirits here from our haunted clown, and their names are Debbie and Jason, right? And I said, Debbie, are you playing with the laser grid? And it went like that, like it was saying
laser
no.
grid was going saying no.
And then I said, Jason, is that you? And it went up and down.
So you can get evidence any way you can, even if they don't show themselves in the laser grid.
Right.
Exactly. If you ask a question, you get any form of intelligent response, then you know deep down inside that you're communicating with someone.
Exactly.
But I just thought maybe it would get you, keep your views going too if you guys go on lockdown.
Right.
Or do whatever you got to do to try to keep your videos coming. Like we're trying to do this whole trivia thing.
Which you guys are more than welcome to participate if you were on last night. It was horror movie trivia that we did.
All right.
And you can even win money.
Too, yeah, so. we ended up giving out $15 last night to the winner. So
not
yeah, 10.
Maybe you can offer a spirit box or something.
But yeah.
I've been thinking about doing SPIRITVOX sessions, but I don't think my partner would be too happy about me doing that live in the house. Definitely not happening. We'll go to Steve's and do it.
Yeah, quarter mine.
But it'll definitely be broadcasting here. Anyway, that's definite no.
But you get weird spirits.
No, you probably put a spirit box for a doghouse.
Yeah, the spirits in my house like to turn my lights on and off and slam my washing machine door and stuff like that.
And hide the van keys.
Yeah, hide the van keys. That's another thing that happens in my house. The van keys go missing all the time.
That's when we need the van the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my shampoo came missing the other day. So, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, give me a second, Citizen Z.
And the door got locked on us the other day, too. My kid wants to come in the room.
That was the same night with the whole
laptop, yeah.
Laser grid.
Where were you? And I'm like, in the room. And he's like, well, your door was locked. I said, no, it wasn't. And he's like, yes, it was. I tried to come in.
We had that happen to us when we went to the Viewfield Hotel. It was one of our friends that we used to work with. There was the hotel was abandoned. And we were at early stages of doing our experiments. And he asked us to come down there and, run the technology, see if we would capture anything. And we had one of the rooms in the back had 2 safes in it. One of the safes was open, but the person who owned the actual building, didn't know where the other key was for it. And we all walked around, done our investigation, come back in, and the key was actually sitting on top of the safe. That's one of the weird things we've discovered. And that was in the early stages. It will be about 6 years ago that we started doing that. The spirit actually placed the key on that actual safe, and it wasn't there because we're all stuck together. You know, so I could see the point if someone had left the room and planted it, but everybody stuck together, and we found that spirit can manipulate things and put things in places.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like to. We've got like a little jokesters here because all of our spirits are like a lot of them are kids, so that we got from the crossover video. So, all right, you got it.
Okay, guys. If you guys haven't checked out SPIRITVOX Paranormal, their link is in the chat right now. So go check them out. Enjoy watching their videos because I know we did. And just remember, in the middle of the video, you might catch somebody trying to dance in it.
That would be Andrew.
Don't look at
What video was that on, Chris?
What's that?
Which video was that on?
Which one was that?
I don't know. I think it
You
was
were.
the
They
one-
were.
maybe.
You guys were in like a building that we would like call a castle with the wood and all that.
Yeah, Dunalister, that was. Yeah. That was you going and doing all the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely you. Yeah, I remember that one. I think that was last year. I called that voice, actually.
Snorkel dive.
That was a good day. That was also the day that the big mad Highlander here was too scared to jump over the stream that was maybe about 10 centimeters across.
Sporty issues. I can't jump as far as you
And he's not got water legs.
Okay, guys, I need to get this ended so I'm not late for work since I got called in.
That's all right. But yeah, thanks for having us. It was
No,
good fun.
like I said, you guys are more than welcome to come back up for more questions later on. I am going to have to get a hold of Paranormal Wales UK. Tried to get them set up for next Friday or Saturday.
Yep.
So be looking for that.
We'll be
Perfect.
Chris.
We'll be on the road Saturday too, coming home.
True.
Okay,
True.
guys. You guys
Thank you
have,
very much.
Thank you.
have fun.
See you later.
You too, guys. Speak to you soon.
See you.
Later, everyone.
Guys.
Bye.
Yeah.